Hi, everybody. I am Jessie Cohen from Jessie Cohen Marketing. You're here watching Review My Website. I'm here with my partner, Robin White from Time to Task.
Hi.
Introduce yourself, Robin.
Hi there, I'm Robin. I own Time to Task, and I am a WordPress website designer, and I work with coaches, creatives, and consultants, and I help them thrive online. Great to be here.
Yay. And so for those of you who don't know Jessie Cohen Marketing, I'm a marketing consultant. I run a little agency. I do everything from branding, all kinds of other marketing consulting, strategy, and all the fun stuff that goes with it. So, and I build in Squarespace. So we're here today. This is episode 4 in our series. I know we're going to be chatting about a website called Pink Dot Staging. Are you ready?
Let's go.
All right. Let me share my screen. Oop, let me actually scroll to the top of the page in here. We were doing a little prep work ahead of time. So, all right.
And we have our notes in case
we do have our notes
down.
You know, there's the notes again.
We're prepared.
So we're getting good at this.
Yeah.
All right, Pink Dot Staging. Let me scroll through this. You want to start off by kind of sharing some of your initial thoughts?
Oh, sure. So first of all, I love the business name and I love the pops of pink throughout the website. I think that's fantastic. And the font is really simple, clean, clear, easy to read. So that's really nice.
I agree with all of that. I love, and again, if you've watched our other videos, Robin and I are sticklers for navigation and usability. So, you know, the idea of being able to navigate through and find everything, the font is really easy to read. There could be, again, we're both sticklers for white space. You'll hear this repeatedly, but they're just, you know, breathing room. Don't be afraid of it. I think would be a couple thoughts there.
There's a really good use of white space throughout the majority of the website. And I think the area that you just pinpointed there
might be the only one.
The only exception for the most part,
But these are really well done. It's clear in what section she's offering, what home staging is.
Love that definition. That's a great thing to have on the homepage.
It's totally great. It's great for SEO as well. I wouldn't be afraid to break up the spacing in here, you know, rather than one big chunk sentence.
Make it a little more scannable. People are skimming and just want to be able to read through quickly.
Yep. I want to point this out because she's so specific on the areas that she wants to work in. What's killer about this is she's so specific about the areas she wants to work in. This is great for SEO. This is great for targeting to see if somebody's in the area. You know, I would hyperlink contact us to whatever call to action you want. I just caught that here.
That's a great point.
So, you know, so let's start going back through. Let's go to About Us is kind of the next spot. All right.
Great picture.
I
she's
know.
Looking right at the camera, and she's wearing pink, which is fantastic.
Yep. She's brand consistent.
Yes.
So do you have any other thoughts on this page?
My only comment would be that she may want to consider adding a little bit more information about herself, just so that people get to know, like, and trust her. Maybe some tidbits and possibly some information on how she is helping her clients, how she's making things easier for them, improving their lives. Things like that could be a really nice addition to
why she decided to get into this, what attracted her to it, where her design inspirations come from.
Exactly.
I think a really creative way to tackle that is write yourself some FAQs, like write some questions out and answer them in here, maybe 2 or 3. The only other tip I had is these should be linkable back to the associations that you get them from. It's amazing that you have them on here, but you want to get that link juice too. So these are not applicable at the moment.
External links are great for SEO. So when you've got something that you can externally link to that really makes sense, take advantage of it.
All right, so I'm not going to click through each one of these. One of the things we do really love is her targeting here. So the fact that she's got for realtors, she's got home staging. We're actually going to dive into the virtual staging one because we thought this was really creative.
I guess we're assuming, Valerie, that you've pivoted with everything happening with COVID-19 and that you probably didn't offer the virtual staging beforehand, and we really like that you've found a way to keep your business going and have a whole page devoted to it and have this new service that you're offering. We were really impressed with that.
Yes, very much so. I think too, on these other pages too, I'll just click through them real quick so you guys can see, but she does a great job being clear. This call to action, and we'll come back to this in a minute because I have some thoughts on it. But even in the home staging, she does a nice job laying out what she's offering, what she's doing, you know, how much it costs. I hate when you make me dig to find how much your services cost. So that's
Yes.
really good.
And I hate when there isn't pricing on the page.
Yes.
And the only way I'm going to find out if I can afford you is by contacting you. Like, it's really nice that she has the pricing there with what's
Certainly.
included. Yeah.
I think one of the things I like about this page too is these, you know, as a homeowner, where do you get started? And a real estate agent, where do you get started?
Yes.
You've done a really nice, these are Google Forms for those of you who aren't familiar. She's branded the form as well. This is a really simple way. I believe Valerie has this built in Wix. I don't know Wix as much, but if you need to have a quick form for people to fill out and you have a Google account, these are free. You can set it up, throw some branding on it. It populates a Google document for you with the contact information. This is a very smart way to leverage this.
It's excellent. And since homeowners and real estate agents are two very different target markets of hers, it's nice that she has it broken up like that.
I think that's done really well.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
I-
One thought that I had for her navigation menu, and one thing that I know Jesse and I both love about it is that that whole area is consistent throughout every page of the website. But one thought I have that you might want to think about, Valerie, is the services that you offer, the virtual staging, the home staging, and the redesign. You may want to consider having, let's say, a for homeowners or services tab in the navigation menu, and have those 3 services as sub menus underneath that, just so there's less actual tabs in the nav menu itself.
So what you're saying is just have one that says my services or our services, or
yeah, or if it's for realtors, for homeowners, and then certain things go under each section.
Yeah, just
so they're not all in the nav menu.
Yeah, I know you have a little bit of that down here. I guess my one thought about this area that I failed to mention earlier, the white text is a little bit hard to read on this image. And you don't be afraid to do another return on these so there's more space between the lines. But I would consider either, and in Wix you're able to kind of put a little bit more of a transparent background on the image so you can see the white text on it, or try black text on there, or even a dark green or whatever your other complementary color might be to the pink, or even a really dark pink might work. Just a little bit hard to read.
Nice.
Yeah, it's buried. We kind of skimmed right over it because it's too hard to see. You know, as Robin and I were going through this, I was like, oh, look, she does have services listed on the homepage.
Yeah. I don't know if you can do this in Wix, since I don't use that platform, but I know in WordPress you can put an overlay over an image, and then you can set the opacity on it. So
you can in Wix too. I've done some of that.
So if she really wants to keep the white text, maybe a black overlay. And just making it a little bit more opaque would have the white text pop a bit more.
It looks like it has a little gray one on it. I know gray is a secondary color we've seen in a couple places in here.
Yes.
So that might be an interesting option. So let's dive into her portfolio. I know that was an area that we wanted to mention.
So the pictures, the portfolio photos are beautiful, really lovely.
Oh, we're missing one.
But one thought that I had is rather than putting them in a slider or a carousel, the way it's set up now, is you might want to set it up as columns and rows on a page so that the viewer can actually see more photos.
Scroll down.
Yeah, because they're really beautiful. I feel like they're a little hidden away using the slider.
And like a Pinterest page, you know, I do like when you click on them, you have captions.
Yes.
It's cute. You should be able to do that when you do like a Pinterest page too in a gallery.
Absolutely.
So let me see. I move your head out of the way to get out of this. All right. So let's talk about her testimonials. I love that they're in here.
Me too.
you know, this is great. There's a little bit of a spacing issue here, but that's fixable. So that's great that you have them. The one big thing that I have too is we kind of wrap up here, and I've noticed it in a couple of your services pages, Valerie, but this 30-minute discovery call, put that link in your footer.
Yes.
Pervasive.
Have it on every page.
Every page. Like once I found that, I was like, oh my gosh, that's great. And you go to Acuity, which is even better because people can just pick the time they want to work with you. Like it just makes your life so much easier. So
Oh, yeah.
bubble that guy up, you know, make sure that it's easy to find. So
yeah, call to action on every page. Great point, Jessie.
I'm checking my notes to see if those are kind of my feedback here. Do you have anything on your end?
I'm just skimming to see if there's anything
I think we covered it all.
I think that's it, yeah. Oh, actually, one last thing. Valerie, you may want to consider, because I didn't see any here, adding in some legal pages, like a privacy policy and a terms of use.
Yep, so you would have that on the bottom here, usually. So, and there's places to do that, LegalZoom or chat with a lawyer, and you can get the right language. So, great. Well,
looks great, really pretty website.
Yeah, just some tweaks here and there. It should be doable stuff. So, all right, let me stop sharing. Short and sweet again, my friend. What is this? Episode 4? Yeah. Done skis. So thanks for everybody for watching. Check out Time to Task or Jessie Cohen Marketing or my Facebook group, Actionable Marketing. And we'll see you next time. Thanks, Robin.
Thank you, Jessie.